My thigh will rest against the abdomen of the patient. She knows she's not going anywhere. Everybody got that? Now, the more you roll them over, if they just separate their arms like this, it gives them a little bit of counterbalance. Okay? So that's what you can do with the arms. If you don't have them pronated at all, you can keep their arms real tight. Or if the patient's a little bit flexible, a little more flexible than you're accustomed to, put their arms a little closer. And there's some other things you can do too if you have trouble with that. I'll tell you. So if I'm going to do a PI, I'm going to bring her over. I want to keep, I want to keep the dorsum of the foot in the popliteal fossa. You want to keep the foot behind the knee. But you want to leave it there, okay? You got to make sure it stays there. So if I'm testing you and that is down here, you're going to lose a point for that, okay? And you can even go like this. And I don't know why, but when you're up here, students always do this. They just straighten their legs out. I don't know why. You like kill each other all the time. But you want to make sure that's there. And if the patient moves their foot down there and you miss it, whose fault is it? It's the patient's, isn't it? No. Right? It's the doctor's, right? So you're going to bring that up here. You're going to bring her over, and you're going to stabilize her. So I'm going to stabilize. You can see my thigh is sort of going right down her thigh, and I want to stay up tall. A lot of people, when they're pronating their patient, they come in like this. We don't want that. We want you to stay up tall. Okay? Everybody stay up tall. I know there's some people who tell you to go down with them. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my superior hand to find my contact point. And the contact point for a PI is where? Inferior part of the PSIS. So now I've got to bring my pisiform right on that PSIS inferior part. And then I want to bring my forearm in P to A. I don't want a lot of I to S like this. You see a lot of people trying to move the bone here. I want to come in P to A. So I want to see the patient's pelvis. The more I have her pronated, the more I have to bring it over. The less I have to pronate it, but this should come in P to A through the pelvis. Does everybody see that? So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stabilize up here under the clavicle and the first rib, and I'm going to push her up and back. Some people go like this, and that's okay, I guess. I think you get a lot better control when you're controlling the patient's torso. So then here's the adjustment. You're just going to take out the slack, make your adjustment. Okay? That's all there is to it. Now, when you're making your adjustment, you have to use a body grip. You can't use your shoulder. It's not going to work. You're going to use your shoulder. You're going to bring your pecs and everything into play, but you're going to generate your force with your body drop. Okay? And the patient doesn't almost slide off the table. This is the whole thing. You bring the patient into position, find your contact point, set up, take out your slack, boom, boom. Okay, that's all it takes. The patient shouldn't be falling off the table or going all kinds of crazy places or doing things. Bring them into position, take out the slack, make your adjustment.